Good morning, everybody. It's been a while since I made a video, and I've made a lot of videos and just not uploaded them. But this is kind of a different chapter in my life in many ways, and one of which being that this is my first central vacuum that I've ever owned, and it'll be my first central vacuum that I've ever used. So this is a central vacuum kit that I purchased from Think Vacuums, and when I say kit, I mean hose, wand, power nozzle attachments. Excuse me, I'm having like burps. So this is the Vacuflo Prestige Pro power nozzle accessory kit. This is a 35-foot hose. The whole kit itself, I want to say I paid just under $800 for. And some of you may be thinking, why the hell would you spend $800 on a central vacuum kit, one? And two, especially when you can purchase many central vacuum cleaner kits at half that price. Some of the most expensive kits on the market, one of which being the MD Stealth or just the Linhouse Stealth, I don't think that they are exclusive to MD, but those are the ones that I tend to see the most branded is by MD. But I had always liked the Riccar power nozzle that I had on my, or the Taconi power nozzle that I had on my Simplicity S36. So I decided to go ahead and see if those power nozzles were still available for central vacuums, because I knew they were at one point in time. The power nozzle itself is over $300. Then the wand, you know, was, I want to say like $150 or something like that. So you're just creeping up there. Pretty much everything that came in this kit is a dollar for dollar. You might actually be saving money by going with this kit. Now, Think Vacuums was not the only place I could have bought this kit. All of the other kits were Riccar branded, but they were sold by small mom and pop vacuum cleaner stores across the country. Now, there's nothing wrong with buying from small mom and pop stores. If anything, if you can, go ahead and go that route. But here are my problems. First of all, the closest central vacuum dealer to me is actually where I bought my Cibo Felix from and my Miele Dynamic U1. Those vacuums are from a chain central vacuum dealer. There's only 2 locations, and they are over an hour away from my house. They sell Riccar central vacuums. They do not install them, and they do not service them, from my understanding. They won't come out to your house because they don't have like a mobile person. They basically will sell the unit to you. You might be able to get attachments from them too, and you might be able to get like central vacuum piping and things. But for me, I know that the Riccar branded models are made by Cyclovac, and Cyclovac has several more options of central vacuums than what Riccar offers under their name, made by Cyclovac. So I knew that I could spend less and get more going a different route. And there are no other central vacuum cleaner distributors or dealers or installers in this area. If anybody has one, the company that put it in are long gone, or they did it themselves. So, I ended up buying this kit because I really liked that power nozzle that was on my Simplicity S36. Had a great sound, great agitation, nice durable metal brush roll, nice bright headlight. This is not the only central vacuum cleaner power nozzle that I intend on buying. I want a Linhouse power nozzle, and I want the Vacuflo Edge, which you can get for less than $400, I want to say, or a competitor model on Amazon with a Plastiflex hose. I do not know exactly who makes this hose. This says that it's made in the USA. This hose here, I don't know who makes it. It just says basically 3.5 amps, made in the USA. It says like RUUS or something, like, I don't know. It's probably just a universal brand or something that makes these hoses. There's no logos or anything on the handle end, but it does have a swivel here at the handle. Couple things that I really am disappointed about was I purchased this from Think Vacuums. They had this kit on sale for like $7.30, or it wasn't on sale, but they had it for sale, a 35 foot option and a 30-foot option. I bought this kit because I wanted the black or charcoal dark gray color scheme. That is not what I was sent. It's possible that they were displaying the 30-foot hose, and the 35-foot hose, which is what I purchased, did not come in that color, but it's not what I ordered. Everything is a piece-for-piece match. It's just not the right color. The power nozzle is the right color, but it's not the right color scheme. And I specifically bought it because I wanted a darker color scheme for a hose and wand and power nozzle. So this is the wand itself. This is a Taconi product. You can just tell by the button releases and everything. So this will fit the central vacuum hose, apparently, that I have here. I don't know exactly how, just by looking at it, because it sits high up here, and I don't know, it just kind of looks like it may not fit. I'm actually going to try it here. I've already opened this once just to kind of see what the quality was. Okay, so it does fit. And it's a nice tight locking fit, so I'm just being doubtful. But the wand is a very nice material, and it's got really nice tight fitting locking mechanisms. So that does all fit. And again, I don't know who makes this hose. I'm going to assume it's Plastiflex brand, if that's even a brand, or maybe that's just a material. I have no idea. Then it came with this wand, which is a nice feel, and it's got like a squishy push button style release. This is also rubberized up here. Here are Vacuflo attachments. This has a nice solid feel to it. This is your upholstery tool. There are these plastic nubs here. They are not rubberized. I don't know what the purpose of that is, but this is a really nice, dense, tightly packed brush strip here in the front of the tool. A very nice, little red cork. Very nice material here for this dusting brush. It looks like this cardboard thing is supposed to keep the bristles from like bending out of shape, probably during shipping and packaging. You've got a Wessel Werk style, I think they call it a twist and turn floor brush, which is really nice. I'm sure that's marked with the Wessel Werk. And pardon me that I don't pronounce it weird like some people on YouTube pronouncing his Wessel Werk and all that crap. And then this oddly shaped crevice tool. So it kind of, as you can see here, the slant, if it's pointing down, it is wide up here and then it tapers down, but kind of an interesting design. And then it's got that open side port there as well. There is this cleaning tool sling bag thing, which I'll probably never use. And then the hose hook for the wall. And then in the box is the power nozzle. So I did open the power nozzle once just to look at it. And It says Vac Pack is the brand. I kind of wish it was branded as Cyclovac, because on the website for Think Vacuums, there were 3 different options for connections for this vacuum, or for this central vacuum attachment set. There was the Vacuflo connection, which I assume is like a special proprietary Cyclovac, or not, sorry, not Cyclovac, Vacuflo. If I've said Cyclovac regarding this kit, I meant Vacuflo. Vacuflo special connections, but they were just numbers. There's direct something with a bunch of numbers. There was pigtail, which was self-explanatory, and then there was Vacuflo. Well, I had to call, and I spoke with the person on the phone, and I had to send pictures of my vacuum valves for the wall to show him what I was trying to purchase. That way I didn't have to pay a restocking fee and a return fee. So this is the Prestige Pro power nozzle. I'm going to set this down. Here it is. Yes, it is the Riccar brand, or I should keep saying Riccar, Taconi brand power nozzle with the metal brush roll. Probably one of the few, I know it's one of the few. See, this looks like it says CRUUS, but it says Taconi Corp. This is probably one of the few central vacuum power nozzles available aside from the Beam Rug Master and maybe that cheapy looking one that you can buy on Amazon with a metal brush roll. Very stiff bristles on this. Really great power nozzle, in my opinion, for cleaning. They do have some swivel neck issues. I'm not unaware of that, but I am super happy to have one of these because I absolutely loved the one that was on my Simplicity canister. So I'm also hoping that that means I can maybe attach my Riccar Prima Tandem Air power nozzle to this as well. We will have to see if it'd work and do a Tandem Air central vacuum. And I'm also considering buying the Drain Vac Turbo and putting my OVO unit upstairs, because there's really no easy way for me to pipe a central vacuum into my upstairs as my house is right now, from one unit based in the garage. Now there's one other new item here that I wanted to share as well, and this is kind of, it was a little bit of a splurge, not necessarily needed, but this is my wand for it. And here on the inside, it is the new Wessel Werk EBK 250 with the soft brush roll. So it's the dual brush roll as well on this. So I'm really excited. This is unbranded as well, but it's got the nice bright LEDs. It's smaller than I thought that it was going to be. I knew it was a smaller power nozzle, but it's very compact. And I'm really excited because I saw this and I was like, I have to have it. And I got a really great deal on it. I purchased this from Galaxy Central Vacuum Systems, located in Methuen, I think Montana or Minnesota or Michigan, something. I think it might be Michigan, but I can't remember. And my total for this was $152. Yeah, $152 for this, because I got a discount that saved me almost $27. So it was $179 originally, and I ended up spending $152.15. So I thought that was a really good deal. So just a lot of new things coming in because I bought a home and I've been updating it and trying to upgrade it, and I'm trying to be smart about certain things and not upgrading things that I have no real intention of upgrading, or that I'm going to end up upgrading here in the near future for something better, you know, once I've settled in, because I'm currently not living in my home. There's some things that I want to do before I'm comfortable living in it, and there's like new kitchen, new bathroom. Those are basic necessities that I have to have new before I can move in. But I wanted to share with you guys this new kit. I also have a low voltage Centec hose that's 40 foot long that I have a nice offshoot from my central vacuum that's mounted right there in the garage bay. That's about knee height on the wall, maybe a little bit higher than that, that goes right into the central vacuum too. So I have my own designated outlet for vacuuming out my cars. Since the OVO doesn't have a onboard utility valve, which I'm fine with that, because most of the time your utility valve units are not the modern day or the MD units, I mean, but most of the vacuums with a built-in utility valve like that are usually like a bagless system, usually. So, and for me, I don't necessarily want to have to run it right off the unit itself. I would rather it have its own designated piping system for that valve anyway. So again, I'm super happy about that. Can't wait to be able to start using my unit, and I just wanted to share with you guys my new system here. I'll show my OVO here coming up. I've kind of got my own reasoning as to why I bought that machine. Aside from the obvious, it was, you know, a lot cheaper. But when you're looking at, you know, stats and things and numbers and power and water lift and things, for the money, you can't beat it. So thanks for watching.